turn on the side. Use the remote, turn it on. I can make the speed go up, but the belt does not move.
This is the Goplus 2-in-1 treadmill in a very limited space. I've run on this treadmill now for 2 times, I guess now, just twice. And I decided I wanted to review it because, well, there wasn't very many good options for video reviews for the Goplus 2-in-1 treadmill, and let me give you my take on it. And so here we go. So I wanted to run on this treadmill. I need a treadmill, of course, because I don't want to wear a mask at the gym, and if the gyms are even open, that is. And so I want to get exercise and be able to be comfortable and breathe freely while I'm at home. And so I looked at a bunch of different treadmills, and this one cost me $409. But if you look online, it's gone up in price to, where are we at? Where's the price? Or current price, there we go, $459.99. So it's gone up in price. So far, it seems pretty solid. Okay, solid being this little piece here. I already broke this off. This thing used to go here, and that's what used to hold the phone in. Pretty cheap, chintzy plastic, but this thing right here is of little importance when it comes to actually running on the treadmill. So I've had this thing laid down, and I'll show you how you lay this thing down. There's this little lever here. Yep. And then these guys, beep. Oh, but it just hits the floor. Oh, yeah, that hurts. You think they would be something to stop that, but it's pretty basic. But for me, and this thing, I'm always afraid of breaking things. Here, you gotta be pretty, let's show you again. You gotta be pretty, there you go, whatever. Just pull hard on that lever. But it comes in a big old box, and I'll tell you what, this thing is a lot heavier than you would think. And I'm not like a super weak little scrawny guy, but I'm not really big and burly either. But it's definitely a lot heavier than you would think. It's good to know it's not made of cheap chintzy plastic, but just be prepared when you get it. So, yeah, here's the blue one. And got an on switch here. Yep. Has some real loud sounds. There doesn't seem to be any kind of volume control. Really basic. And where's my remote? Because that's the only way. Here's the remote right here. This is what it looks like. This is the only way you can actually control this thing. So don't lose this. So once it's on, also, before you can do anything, you got to make sure that's on. There's a little magnet sensor, your safety cord there. I never use those, but this is a small treadmill, and so you could possibly go flying off of it very easily. So let's turn it on, and you just hit the start button there, and it just starts to go. Real basic. Yep, just like that. Whew, 12 miles an hour. I will tell you, it doesn't actually go 12 miles an hour. Out of all of the different, all the information that you look through on Amazon, it doesn't completely make sense, because I found that it says the max is 7.5 or 8, but the treadmill says it goes 12. Basically, it seems like almost all of the information on the treadmill is wrong. It seems like, and I haven't actually tested it, the time is also wrong. But it might be right. The time seems like it'd be hard to mess up. But basically, the speed is wrong. It seems like the calories are wrong. And it also seems like the distance is wrong. So don't believe any of that. Okay, but that aside, I'll show you how the treadmill actually works. It's a small room. Needs a small treadmill. I'm not totally sure where my shoes went. Okay, well, I'll just use my feet. I weigh about, I don't actually know because I don't want to look. That's why I got a treadmill. But I think I weigh somewhere around 155 to 160. I want to get down to 150, 145. My guess is actually probably more 160, 165. All the drinking and not exercising because of the pandemic, or my inability to adapt to the pandemic, whatever direction you want to go with that. So this is at, let's see what the speed is. Okay, we'll go back. This is what it says 5 miles an hour is. I highly doubt this is actually 5 miles an hour. Let's see, we'll get it up to max and show you what it looks like when you're maxed out. And that's with the remote. A treadmill is a little bit more narrow and not a very long runway compared to your bigger ones. So you gotta be really careful not to step off, which I've nearly done twice now. So, that was nice. That was very nice. The speed probably is actually around 7.5 to 8 miles an hour max, which is a nice healthy running speed. It's great for walking. Make sure you watch where your feet are. And I've heard some people say that you should make sure to use your lubricant that comes with it. It comes with 2 bottles. Make sure you use that, but it seemed as if it was already lubricated. And somebody was either in an Amazon question or comment or something to use this. So I added some. I did look at the directions, but it was like blah, 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 and it was boring. So I added some, and anyway, it kind of went everywhere. I didn't add it all. It was like 2 or 3 drops, but a little bit goes a long way, so be careful. Make sure you read the directions or whatever. But a little bit got on the floor. Now the floor is really slick around the treadmill. Overall, this is I've used it twice now. See, it's it's very small. Fits in my room. Just be gentle with it. Seems to be a good machine. I think it looks cool. There were definitely some that were cheaper that didn't look as cool. If I was going to give it a star rating, I guess I'd give it a 3.5 to 4. There wasn't a lot of really good machines in that price range, $400. It's like, if I get a $300 machine, it's going to be good still. If I get a $200 machine, is it still good? It's like, oh, maybe I should spend a little bit more. This one got a lot of ratings. No matter what you buy, there are going to be some lemons. There are going to be some things that go bad, and you have to be aware of that when you buy them. If something is wrong with it, send it back to Amazon. They have a great return policy. Just make sure you pay attention in that first month. It sounds like this machine, by the way, is really meant for people who aren't super big. So if you're over 200 pounds, I don't think this machine is for you. I think it's just for somebody who wants a little bit of exercise at home that's maybe like a small person. It actually might be made more for women. I'm not totally sure, but all the pictures on Amazon are women running on it, so I don't know if it's maybe meant for small petite people. I'm under 200 pounds, 160-ish. Want to get down to 145, 150 would be great. All right. Hope you enjoyed this review. Stay stoked.
Pretty sure treadmill is not supposed to sound like this when you walk on it.
Instead of the Spirit of Ecstasy,
Wife loves it.
on the wheels, the hubcaps,
Got it for her birthday.
They sort of look like knockoff
She
wheels.
broke it open,
but
but
it's
used
just
it
a
twice
hubcap.
today.
This car, it has a very nice
Say hi, honey.
One thing that's really cool
Happy birthday.
is the interior is totally original, or appears to be. These